I woke up feeling productive. I went to work and decided to build my favorite resident a vacation home. It took me a few hours, but the finished design combined with their smile when they saw it made it all worthwhile. It was rewarding and relaxing, and thanks to Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise DLC, I'm now spending my days on a tropical paradise, flexing my creativity to help people build the vacation homes of their dreams. Happy Home Paradise lets you visit a resort archipelago to work at Paradise Planning, a company that helps villagers build their very own vacation homes. If that sounds like a familiar concept, you probably played Happy Home Designer on the 3DS back in 2015. Your job is to recruit potential customers, pick out a plot of land, and then build a house based on specific themes and items the villager wants it to contain, such as an arcade cabinet for a villager that wants their home to look like an arcade, or a tractor for a villager that wants to live on a farm. While the actual building and decorating is relatively straightforward, you're given a lot of free reign and creative control to build within the instructions. You even have your pick at a handful of islands to build on, each with different features and sometimes different seasons, giving you full control over how the home will look both inside and out. That freedom could be a little overwhelming at first, but over time it encouraged me to think outside of the box when decorating, especially when playing with all the great new interior customizations such as pillars, counters, and even room-specific ambient sounds. The more you play, the more unlocks, including items you acquired in the base game. But there is also an option to filter things down to just the most relevant items in case you're craving a little more direction. Outside of Paradise Planning, the archipelago has other vacant buildings that become facilities you can open up, such as a restaurant and even a hospital. These are by far my favorite thing about Happy Home Paradise. You only have so much space to express yourself on your actual island, but suddenly you get an entirely new map to call your own. The community-like atmosphere that comes from seeing characters using these spaces brings a lot more interactivity and makes them feel more active than your own home island too. After a bit of playing, you unlock the ability to have two villagers share a vacation home as roommates. Pairing them up can be very useful if you have clients that want similar themes, or heck, if you just want to have a couple you've been pretending are dating finally move in together. Outside of recruiting clients who are visiting the archipelago, you also eventually unlock the ability to call in specific villagers using Animal Crossing's extensive collection of amiibo cards. You can invite villagers from your own island too, though it requires a bit of bribery. All these options make it easy for you to choose whom you build a vacation home for, especially if one of your favorite villagers is currently living on your island. The new skills and tricks you learn in the archipelago extend to your main island as well, which means you can now offer to remodel and redecorate your villagers' homes. It's a bummer you can't resize rooms here, but I love being able to give anybody's house a makeover without having to boot them out and then bring them back with an amiibo. Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise is an exceptional piece of post-launch DLC. It's fun to design something outside of your own home or island, and being given simple instructions to build around has tapped into my creativity in a way that New Horizons previously did not explore. It's disappointing that Nintendo says this will be the first and only large DLC expansion New Horizons will get, but based on how much there is to discover and experiment with on these islands, including a lot of surprises, I'm thinking I'll have plenty to keep me busy for the foreseeable future. For more Animal Crossing, check out our initial review of New Horizons and our video detailing the 20 things New Horizons doesn't tell you following Update 2.0. And for everything else, stick with IGN.